Omama yamamunyina jo ena fiada nyimre braso se kasebo UTV fiada nyimre bia tenase egibre edibre mu no ede mamo ne ede asedema this way chocolate drink si bi ohia ni nsuo hye omode ana pa binom esanse boa pa this way no ka o hye mo ahodi koko no so esa yare ma bibia atumi agina yi ede amasanso ene nsuo eye special mineral water no nsuo eye papa nsuo mo ahodi agina so sanso na special drinks no so kama edema wanya ahokwo aso wankaso wodi dia wie na ja wodi gigi nioma gum no eno so kama pa enchire de U2 idated salt enche mo aduane ayede aduane na kama U2 ipebi na fa aduane ma wodi bi ye aduane na eyi kompo no so ede afi okọ DSTV so channel 360 osabe kan ho na ense we de bremu ahwe bi sanso na okọ YouTube so UTV Ghana Facebook so sa osabe kan na de hobia watumi ahwe bi atie bi na de yede ba no de di makotin no ebi ene se o man peri de ato ebibrem atoye empanifo anim se so ompen kabomu dia entokwa ene abantugo no e wo se omujai
amapenya kasa de atodwa cheche mu se o masu apon kese ne fa ehwe medicine so no mu anya mu niema ye ni nipa dodo na omutimi mesua de
sanso na okọ America memo wa manone ensemu no ensem America ma ede tudwa se enoma nkoyie sanse fango bo ne ade okodwa so a enoma bo ekosoro na mufuse efi 2018 omayama nkasa asada afi tumse kasa na ko na Russia ntokwa no so eka hu bi sanse fango na ho na ododo no omufa fria eno ho nsem ekoso ewo America memo
Asahene ade ema Russia sra domo no ade atudwa chemse afe na ntokwa no ba bayiri mu pa asede omu ntaba mu afo no no ba beku ade etia Russia no Ukraine fo no pa
weni sembi ena nyimre yatena se ye debrem ka wo se Black Stars no so bo pa mu so mu gina akono ye de ho nsem ebebrem mu medi edi Anim Addo mene
Akua Agyeiwaa Kodie
afi yen konsenum na ye kwa bibremu atoy aman enkabomu omo eye na sankabomu kuoyi no de ye dwomtani edema omo no eye Ghana mampani na Addo dankwa ekufu Addo His Excellency na ne ode ato empanifo anim se bibremu atoy aman epese enkabom ekoyie dia abantugo ade bia also mujai esanse so oman no munyo a okọ abonten se okọ ni unua akoye kabom a entumi nyeye nti se bibremu atoy pese enoma koyi no nkabom etumi yeye dia abantugo also mujai
Ghana mampeni na Addo dankwa akufu Addo kasa yemu no ena wuchiri mu a abibrema man ne titiriw ene wona abibremu nkabom ko ECOWAS ku no ka ho bi no so pese mpuntuo etumi fa ntuma pa edifra ewo dwadie mu ayonkofo mu ene bibie mu a ene ne watimi wakame mentime ho ase ntokwa ene abantugo no nyina no obia edeto nachi esanse oman bia ne ho no ma obepese woni oman bia ntokwa na ase mentime ho ase wo so ebedidwa ni sayesu ntino sa bibrem yebetumi ado ye ho na ye didwa edi abom na yonkofa mapampuntuo atumi afa ne ntampa edi efia wo yentamu a ene na bamboni asundwie ene wo se ye pere edi ema ye ho wode sanse manyana kotu dwa ndra ewo Nigeria mamu wa bra no odi afisha de toso aduonu ewo Shaibu Musa Yarodua Center ewo Nigeria wo nkropon Abuja emu.
It is worth noting that attempts at integration in West Africa will be negatively affected if countries in the region continue to battle with the human security challenges which confront our peoples. No country would want to integrate with the country whose house is on fire. West African integration, the dreams and aspirations of our forebears, cannot be achieved without peace and stability in the region. Efforts must therefore be made to address the root causes of insecurity and instability in ECOWAS, such as underdevelopment, poverty, corruption, inequitable access to resources, youth unemployment, human rights abuses, climate change, weak law enforcement and governance institutions, and unconstitutional changes of governments. In order to consolidate peace and prevent relapse into violence as a feature of state management. It is time for those of us who believe in regional integration to give enthusiastic support to community decisions and inspire confidence and integrity in the structural organs of ECOWAS. Our people deserve no less, and the dream of prosperity will be within our grasp.
Na watwe besimu Addo kwada na Ghana mapanyin na Addo danko akufu Addo beko mrashibedwam edi State of the Nation address no atodwameche omenyet bia ene ye bobrasisia no yewumu na onimonyamfo Habib Idrisu a wono eye panyiripa be de akira wotea edom dodo no de ensem wesi atodwa ebe na watwe miensene ne nkeso mampanyin akufu Addo komrashibedwam na wone Ghana fo ekasa nenso no watwe edisensenye eno enwonyamfo Idrisu chirem sad Kodie nti omotwe sensenye no ene se march da na etoso usia na eye afofida Independence Day no senko mampanyin ene Ghana fo ekasaya enkasemo mampanyin bekare Independence Day no betwi afaso ema yentimi enka ho asem enunti ene omotwe sensenye no wase wo ka ade asiso ama Ghana fo nyina datibi se wono ene wo panyin akomrahye bedwamu a so mampanyin ene ye ba bekasa bedwaku ehweso no da no woni eku ahodo bi te state protocol Ghana Armed Forces, Ghana Police Service, National Service, National Ambulance Service, National Security, ECG, Information Department, ni ekwa wudo ni nada yenhyiemu. Omadwe akobenkrom se Nyankopon ya domo a march da etoso aduasa eye da wukwada no. Omampanyin Akufo Addo ne Ghana fo bekasa no ye State of the Nation address no. na Addo danko Akufo Addo akasa ebra na omansu apon University of Ghana Medical School no enye mfinhye aduosia 60 years omo ehye ho fa na nkasaye mu no mampanyin adetu dwa kire mu ese yehwe abefo nimdia aba ewo wiase na omansu apon no omunsu obintu omfa so enyere omuntemu no omuntete niema mu ne yemfa nipa dodo no omesua de no omonya a doctor fo ni aduyefo ewo oman Ghana mu.
We seem prepared to take chances with other aspects of our lives, but not with doctors. Indeed, when it comes to medical doctors, we want to be certain that they are well trained and have authentic qualifications. We do not knowingly take chances with medical doctors of doubtful qualifications. This is not surprising. Good health is fundamental to all we do and hope to do. It is the reason access to quality health care is a right that is enshrined in the Constitution. This constitutional right can best materialize if health institutions like the University of Ghana Medical School, nursing training schools, and other allied health training institutions produce the required numbers of competent personnel who enjoy the confidence of the population. It is on this basis, I believe, that the theme for this celebration, building on 60 years of quality medical education, the role of technology, is so apt for the times in which we find ourselves. Many of us here are aware of the commitments made by government since January 2017 when I took office in the areas of education, health, and technology. Government's commitment to improving our healthcare delivery system is evident in the Agenda 111 initiative. This project will provide 101 standard 100-bed district hospitals with accommodation for doctors and nurses in districts without district hospitals, 6 new regional hospitals for each of the 6 new regions, rehabilitate the Afia Nkwanta Hospital in the Western region, 1 new regional hospital for the Western region, and 3 psychiatric hospitals for each of the 3 zones of the country, that is the North, Middle, and Coastal. And the entire package at an estimated cost of $1.765 billion United States dollars. Such a development will help make Ghana a center of medical excellence and a preferred destination for medical tourism in West Africa. A great deal of the preparatory work for the execution of this ambitious project has been completed, and it is my determination that the entire project will be completed before I leave office on 7th January 2025.
One of the main criticisms against the school is the scope. The school trains you in medicine and trains you to become a medical practitioner. So the focus of the school is largely on sickness care. And yet, as soon as you pass out, you are expected to be a health professional. And we all know health is broader than medicine. You are expected not to be just a team player, but in many cases, a team leader. You are expected to manage money. You are expected to manage people. Unfortunately, you are not trained on these issues while you are at school. So what happens is that we convert excellent clinicians into mediocre managers. One, it's important we understand that technology requires an enabling environment. Technology is a means to an end. And the end here is for students to acquire skills, knowledge, competencies, emotional intelligence, and compassion. But what is most important is that we need to recognize that the current and the future generation of students will be very different from the past generation.
Yɛtɔn sɛm no so na yɛkɔ mmarahyɛbadwam na nyame yɛ adom a ɛnɛ nɔnso bɔ pɛ mu a enyima kansi yɛde kɔ kata nyame yɛ adom a World Cup akansi ɛbɛba so ɛwɔ kata November bosom no Ghana ne Nigeria ebesi akan ne ɛwɔ Kumasi babayara agoprama so ne ne ɛwɔ mmarahyɛbadwafoɔ dodoɔ na ɛna gidie mu du no ɛhyɛ ntare Black Stars jerseys ereko eye mmarahyɛbadwam sɛ ɔmo ne tie Black Stars achi na mmarahyɛbadwani a ogyina ma ɛdom a ɔmo tɔlɔn ɔno ansoro deputy chief whip no ɔno ɛna ɔhyɛ nsɛm wɔ ase Honorable Habib Idrisu ɔhyɛ ase ɛkasava Black Stars so ogidie sɛ ɛnɛ ɛbɛkɔ yi de Black Stars na mmarahyɛbadwafoɔ nkaefoɔ no so ɛde ɔmo ano tum ɛka nkurakyɛsɛm ɛhyɛ Black Stars foɔ no sɛ ɔmo yire ɔmo ho a na nkunimdie ɛbɛkɔ ɛde ama ɔman Ghana.
First leg of the World Cup qualifier against the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Mr. Speaker, this is an important day, an important match for us, Ghanaians. And I wish to make this statement for us to rally support and we members of Parliament rallying behind the Black Stars as they face the Super Eagles in Kumasi this evening at 7:30 p.m. We wish them well, and we wish that they will make the country Ghana proud. We are very convinced and sure that the qualifier that we seek to Qatar this year, this match will determine that. We are very sure that our colleagues, our neighboring country, Nigeria, there have been some kind of not necessarily rivalry, but some kind of very friendly relationship we have with them when it comes to football. And today, all roads will lead to Kumasi Sports Stadium. And I wish the Black Stars very well. We wish the technical team very well. We wish the players very well. Then we see now Ghana has won African Cup of Nations 4 times. But if you go into it, the players who sacrifice to win us those trophies, if you look at their conditions, you will see that the economic aspect, they won the glory, but the economic aspect, not too much was given to them. By today, we view football as a business. If it is a business, then the most competitive bidder will take it. But if we can go back to those days, do our selections with national thinking, our rehearsals with national thinking, and once you wear the colors and you see the national colors, you fight so patriotic to the point that you forget about even what you get apart from your country winning. With that determination to win, with that winner mentality, with that inner drive that Ghana must win, the Speaker, tomorrow or today, our players will carry the beam. What happens today will have a larger influence on what will happen at Nigeria. We must kill the game today. And I am predicting a 3-0. I am predicting a 3-0. 3 goes to no response from our brothers in Nigeria. And then the return match in Abuja, I'm told Abuja, will become a mere formality. So we are fully in support of the Black Stars. Sometimes it's not about the players, It's not about a coach. It's about how angular that particular country is. Evidence of our past encounters have shown that most of the time, the team that has much more quality becomes complacent and loses. I was lucky to have been in the commentary box in 1992 when we met Nigeria in Senegal. And against the odds, we defeated them painfully and got them out. Nigerians have always seen Ghana as the bitterest rivals when it comes to football on the continent. They have taken this match much more serious than we have. We have not helped ourselves by assembling a team and having just 3 days of training. This is the obvious fact we are facing today. But that is the reason why we need one another as a country, as a nation today, to be in one accord, in one spirit, and put our supplication before the Almighty God for a victory. We need a victory and nothing else.
Enyumre no siaka kasebo na wo hwe e wo UTV so no na edane sebo seden a echina de echi be samri no na chese Black Stars de na ya fa ye ho de alata yawo ye de o motwe yenum da
oye Ghana ni dia e bi adui empa abo ne ho ode nyina ne se de ye wo mo dada no o se na ye san ka o mo gubiem ti no nso kɔ no o se Ghana enye anije
ye do mpio to betwe anwea ye home abasesi e ba e beto akase ebo no so Yamaya ho Akua ba fe yentoa enzem no so e. Ene enwumre no so mpa mu pepepe Ghana ne alata ya Nigeria for ye chi ayam so anya asem ketwa ewo kumase babanyara agoprama so. Nenam so ama UTV ye ne Ghana fo bi akasa abiso mo adwenkyere se. Bo no mo hwa asen na ekro no. Ghana fo mo kasa dodo na kyerem se o nkunumdie ne de. Si ewu anyakopon te ase ne yesu ye krate ase na Ghana Black Stars fo ene gyemu nko ade. Ebekoye ede amaye.
Ya okoshe boni bia e bompa ese Ghana beshe. Ghana ni bia ohwe boni bia bompa ese Ghana beshe. Enu nti meme de sa akoma pa no so kota team na chi. Am ya qualify because I was me so be can history making no say World Cup here din the qualification here din ma Ghana ko bo playoff e de qualify because say entire say enkebe qualify straight but say they abra Ghana ni bia ni abre World Cup we so e was obi ahwe bi me hwe e de misunsu ma team na chi. Ghana ni Nigeria in fa form emmo Unim team where ekuta ni say no. Boys no they are hungry for success. Also when your team, oh yeah dear, not teamwork, not say people are hungry for success. We are very young, most of them embo World Cup da. Don't forget. And say obi womuna onusunya World Cup obebo. No more World Cup da. I didn't know any no money and qualify. It is about them. Yeah, supporters anybody, but most importantly, omo bobo no. World Cup no qualification here omo cross em no me no.
Almost but yes so but yeah wait show omo. Nti na de Ghana for nche say Nigeria yan show omo kra not less than 2-0. O na de say team na asesa. Otumi who say there are a lot of experienced debutants omo abedwa any team no. Nti me sure say back no are solid with the introduction of Leo Owusu ni other guys no. Nti back na ye solid then a midfield there so onim say Ghana there ye ball na ye midfielders game na ye ball
Ghana betime wini ebi say ewom Nigeria for no quality players ana Ghana ha no so ye local players no enso any some players bi a omo Black Star no omo abotwa mo like ye mfro mo biem ye but Nigeria for no experience omo so ewom na ewo players na omo players but Ghana ha no ye nkasa ye mora na ye de bebo boy and na kasa no yemfa won ni press na wo ewo no yebetimi ahye wo ade yebe hye wo so bo na kasa no me predict say bo no be 2-0 and say 3-1 they are going to win me nka 3-0 e 2-0 pe ya ko Nigeria na akosho mo ane abafi because Nigeria ya show mo Ghana sa and you know say akoy Kumasi Sports Stadium kwa dey asasem o say krom dey the way through a ya wie no o makwa akochi otumfo awie Ghana for ye dem buy ball time wechi asa
3-0 3 on answers go Baba Sports Stadium. Say home grounds. You were Thomas Partey and Kudus Agbena 3-0. Agbena. Wine. Share records no. Ghana and Nigeria. Football Ghana. Jollof Ghana. Girls Ghana. Fresh boys Ghana. What a price yourself. Ghana. So say you are light. Yeah. You light for Ghana. You share squad na Ghana Sisiano additions be abem. Afarijan ni other squad na team is here there. We have the hope. You say Ghana for elusu hope or Black Stars no, but we are believing say this match will bring back the love. It's a straight 2-0. We are qualifying for the World Cup. No two ways about that. Black Stars Ghana Black Stars and Ghana be some first half 2, second half 1. No no World Cup ni dey be ko. Omo ya dem cry be ko. And then ne besi. And then ne besi. Oh Nigeria dey omo squad. Buy dey yaso your squad sir. Ya be show mo. Omo this year be twa. Ya be show mo. And dey anya omo squad omo kita omo dey abo. She dey be show mo. Bibi ada o ya be show mo ene. Pate wo ho. Ene kra pate be she go. Ene Thomas Pate obe she go ene.
Ya twa seven so jiri se nyame beton super good ye Ghana fo ya kan so enkurimdie ayo oman Ghana de eto so na yekọ asoye a ehwe eye Ghana yensase ene obade ni ma ode ache so na so fa be de achi eye honorable George Mreku Duka ono ana ode ato amanfo ewo adan anim se adwuma kwa de din di electrochem dwumadi a odi eye nkyene ho adwuma no akwakwa ese mintim ho asibi ne ade enkoyie ewo adan memu a ewo enkran memu na no ana ode ato ahemfo ekuhodo ene mabu na ho anim se obia emfa na ho enhye sa dwumadi no sanse mpuntu ebeba ompatem dwumadi we ebra okohwe dwumadi a ekoso ene se de ntutu ekoso electrochem adwuma omo eye ne so no ene de sanse we eto adafo anim
Electrochem adwumako mutu nkyene ewo Sango Salt Enclave wa adan emu na efiri adwumako no efiri dwumadi ase no mentime ho ase ekokoba mu ewo mabunu no ene ahemfo wa adan entem se enya de omo bepene so ama adwumako no atu nkyene ewo ho esanse akoba ne sa na wona won so otu nkyene ewo ho ne nkuma mu no adwumako no eji won adwuma de afiri won sam na beye mreka krenene kame akwese sundwiaba ampenifa ma ho kwan ama electrochem adwumako no edi ne dwuma eno ena osofo be di ekira wono na hwe asase ena obade ni pa atwe ho ahia so onimanyamfo George Mreku Duka abo anan akwakọ piemu ewa adan akọ nanom na so edi akwakoto wonanim se adwebreo oma sundwie embra na adwumako ne nya kwan na wondi ne dwuma na mabu na wokurom honom ene benya adwuma no so emfa so na no akire no ahemfo maburu ni bi ene abankra chipanyina ono ne da down west mansina no onimanyamfo Samson Tete ene ye kasa sei
paramount chief no edi yen traditional council no eco president ho say on ma laws anase mra a ebata ejuma no no biemu emaye na yemfama obi a obetumi aye ejuma yie maya nya ho mfaso really president no odi osiayoyo wa ma ho kwan ama ye the concession anase salt some salt ama electrochem magdan eda no sesia ye ba mafo ejuma ebinum enya salary be 1,800 a common laborer. I think that's a good thing. So
what we are seeing here, the chemical content of this salt can never be described as salt because it is a danger to those who take this salt. And we are praying that the chiefs, instead of fighting this project, rather will come together as a unit and we foster this development within this enclave.
If these community pounds are been done and finished, they are going to be mining salt from them, which will belong for the women, which will belong to them. So it is just an alternative. They are taking what they are taking from them. They are building an alternative, another one so close to the communities where they will be in and therefore getting the money they were getting, which I believe this time is going to be more than what they were doing because this time water is going to be in the reservoir for which they can tap and therefore produce salt throughout the year, and not like the seasonal one they were doing, which 3 months within the whole year. This time to be all year round.
Na no kwakra mu no onumanyamfo George Mreku Duka enso ene echensem sei
lawe Ghana fo na world set up own mining companies aban botuma abo one na wetum we encourage one why and more nemfi so we bring all the partners together, the chiefs, the assembly, the youth, all the key stakeholders, we'll bring one together. Now we'll develop together. I'm about house so the Songo state. I'm Ghana for the history around the Songo and the salt. Nina no oya no ye corn here and there. Now and there it has been a peaceful kind of venture. Sisia yina yenyu hu there. Electrochem company why you juma ma and they to me export to salt to other neighboring countries like Burkina Faso, Benin, and so on and so forth. I'm even told there very soon they are even going outside the shores of Africa. And see, that is very encouraging, and I'm happy the youth the youth are saying they are excited about what the Electrochem company is doing. Sunday, anyi krobia wenye kakra bosomno onya 1,800, and that is refreshing enough. The regulated mining concessioner utumwama ibikroma 1,800, and that is what we want.
Maslok aban adwumaku amo edesika na sabosiama enyuma ketenkete ene adantemo no na kwankyerefo da ekuo na no ede atodwa sika yede ma adwadifo ewa santimantem somo fanye adwuma no 22 million Ghana cedis na sese no mabommodin agimu be 11 million enti aka no muguso mo egia encho musa be kaninyina.
Kwankyerefo pani na woda Maslok ano ene maame Abibata Shani Mahama Zakaria na wɔkyeremu a Ghana ha mantam dunsie ni nyina mantam a sika a wɔde ama ɔmanfo besia otua pa asante mantam ha wɔkyeremu a sɛ wode asante mantam etoto mantam aka na kyɛ asante mantam fo ayade papa titru adwadifo ɛwɔ central market besia wɔgye ye nyina wɔtua ne kama ama na yefe ya edi adanse sɛ wɔbɔ wɔn homɔden ɔdensɛm we nyina to dwa ɛbra wɔne UTV nsɛmtwerɛfo atwetwe nkɔmɔ wɔsi ni nyina mu no ba asante mantam ha 22 million Ghana cedis ɛna ɔde ama besia omanfo atua emu 11 million Ghana cedis ogina so de afutuo ma won ma gibia obetua ayese wonye won ho metua se be ya afoforo nso ebenya bie wo kire mu se adwene bia nipa bi wo se Maslok de eye amanyokuo ebesia no mode ma wa chitafo se be ya ebehye won kra mo ata amanyokuo na chi enya nokre na ne asantemantemmufo aye kura di adanse se enya nokre kra obia wo yi oba wo bɔ ne homoden emabu na wani suade hunu pese ye adwuma wo ba na wo do nkrata asem kire na emu da hɔ a ma obisia ne bi se ne be ye beboa wudwumadie ama atumpon
Misha say as CEO of Maslok since September no we call 15 regions ni nyina na Ashanti region eno na ye last region a ye ba ha ye pese ye nkyerɛ mu se na Maslok baby aye bedru ena baby aye pese ye nko ye pese se aye focus first priority na ye women especially women a omuwoju ye recovery no eya ye disika ma mmamu a omu timitria pa to say central market a ewo Kumasi ye di loans by 100% recovery na ye wo central market hon free hon so a youth nso ye very important say ye mbuo na physically challenging so omu nso wo ho ena digitization so ye adia ye pese ye said that there will be a repayment mode obetima wo district wo constituency obetime to without necessarily going to the office and see ye nema bia ye pese ye improve it. We want to give to as many people as possible, and so recovery no netua no ensure that mbaka sena pese ekono. We think we can do better because the recovery rates in this region no I am say above from yeah the over 22 million cedis abaha and so over 11 million and I recover the eka is over 12 million and kasa 12 million and commitment to ya and kambe who say nipa dodo na omo apply and omo san kano and come so omo sa beka sa sikano and to appeal to clients the ombeya ometua na nipa bebre nso sa beka yesikano
yɛda yɛn ho na yɛasɛn Agyeiwaa fo nkrato yɛba yɛbɛto akasɛbɔ no ɛso Observe emo nyina akwa ba kase bono so yetoa ensem no so yekọ eye asoye anase nkabom kuwa eye adwadifo mekire Ghana Union of Traders Association Guta na omopeni odawma no eye Dr. Joseph Obin ena odi nsem atudwase na say Bank of Ghana ebe ka se busia ba banks no ebebo free ho no omapagem na no kire se de omode dollar ene didwa ewo adwaman so no se de aban kire se opagya sa busia no eden a bank ne so be pagya no kire se eba ne sa ebe ma adwadi anase dwumadi omudi no aye dia momo sanse okope besia ebe ma ehun fantumu no ebe kosro
Akua mu ode beboa amoma Ghana yenkomu ahenhan yen awo niema boa ekosoro ntitiriu ene fango ho no endra no man fotosanfo ede babetu wo man no anim na ne kasa yemu no ena wochire mu a policy rate ankane na ye 14.5% no watum edi akọ 17%. Eno ena president of the Ghana Union of Traders Association, Dr. Joseph Obin ekasa no ochire mu a. Sanse yampinfo de aba no enya de beboa kra. Ni titiriu ene wona wankasa no wo adwumaiku ahodo otimi ye niema e wo man Ghana mu no ochire mu a. Sa adwumaiku ahodo nyina no ya na bosia okoje ede hye wondwumadi mu. Na wo ma policy rate so na kame akoese se okoje bosia wo banga ensi hu ede beto so no ebeye kese yakoba ne sa na adwumaiku ahodo wo man Ghana mu no ene yegu no. Ode sanse menyana kotu dwa wabra West African International Press Limited adwumaiku no ehye abaso bodwumadie bi won kran na edin da so ene West African Heroes of Distinction Conference and Awards ase
inflation ena ya na pushi sa policy rate no, but inflation we know was being pushed by the fluctuation of the cedi in the instability of the currency no, and in think stabilizing na enka ono by itself no ebe solve inflation no. Na medidi say ene kura ye kan aban yes wo de foto bi betuma ma ye no kura start stabilize internet nisenka ye tutu mampamrinka ekoto policy rate no.
Anansi City anase Anansi Krom eye brono wo fanko wo wutu senya West Messin mu mfimfiri mantemu na omanfo no akire mu se yetu ball anase sumina egu on munti ama ho bon pa omo SMPnifo so munja ball na yetu gu wo na omo so ho tom na wansana ene kankan eku omo dodo
ya eso na ye mo bi fa bi mbabio ayen sa de a efine ko no ye na be alert wa ha obi nim no the policy kwan so a dabana yin wa asem kan e pa don pa esira ne pa onso ti asem man onti asem pa man say ni police station wa court wa school then this SS mama school ne sia no asam electoral commission esi ha enya ha dan kwan ne wa aban penfu na omo ha omo sia court wa ha e dia na do ba bie o ba na nchi oba bi jina wusem no da ola na Nigeria
eyem ha na ye wono enso we na ye beto se ewa ha eboaye ye mpanifo ye nkokra ye mere enso ya na obi adebo no ho bla afik meet na ye hye na bola ebegwa se enso ni na asai na ade ekunya bola na kankan ani wusi enra ani once na yentumi ntena 2 days bia ye mba ya hye me be we de bia ya malaria ena mbola niti ntonton ne nyoma de ene cent ne nya de a yetumi kra nti yesremo monkante o mo sef bola na o mo de mo stop no mo kuye
me dan wa hanu save me de mo ko hokra na mo ko fe edan na fat mo be show ko ese o mo de bola good dan no ma complain ama still ko he dan he said mo ko hokra nkan mo be enti de yenyansa authority ni say the oma yen de ye the aka no o de omo me spread enfri oma na omo fa gravels enwusuman
so wozu no kwara ncho woda asema meken wo ka kire ho meka kire ho nde baby mazin record nya do ye hefe na oyembere kakra bi broyin baka ne temporal space yezirizi juma na oye assembly nu ankasa rehwehwe baby a yeto ye bola go sand assembly ni yenyi bia yeto ye bola go ntimi ba ya ma metumi ka mako breku meko hia mpanyimfo bi menyi ho na akasa menya 40 acres menyi mi engineer sa akoho ordinary land paper nti yare da mazi nyinara ya dwini mara ni de yare manage hankakra na nyame ye na duma yetumi na yakobe bi ma owede yeko na Brenton ori edwuma ohoye Desmond Cranche yenya yenyim de wo friend 2 cities sabi o yenyina yesi yempa edwuma Brenton nketesi a wo mpa edwuma za ɔreyɛ ɔnyɛ today ɔrebɛsɛ binom ho n'adwuma anada wɔn a wɔte hɔ no ɔmbu hɔ nti ɔrema yareba bi aba abɔtɔ hɔ no do mo ye nyinaa no me frɛ ne me nyene kasai nti abrante ta ase ofi inde bienzu konde ba ase biara ozedu odukogu bola no do o treat mo be ya